Your Airbnb may be costing you money and you don't even know it. You can have a beautiful place, a great location, and still watch your calendar stay empty if your listing doesn't grab people in those first few seconds of scrolling. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create an Airbnb listing that looks professional, stands out from the competition, and actually gets booked. From the words you use to the pictures you take and how you set your price. I'm sharing what I've learned hosting here in Detroit, one of the hardest markets to have an Airbnb in. And we are crushing the competition. I'm going to show you how that my listing consistently gets more bookings, even at a higher price than all the competition that I'm in. Welcome back to AirBnthaD. I run an Airbnb here in Detroit, and this channel is all about the real behind the scenes of starting and growing an Airbnb business. Now, if you want step-by-step help turning your space into a profitable listing, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes. All right, let's build a listing that actually makes people want to click book. Section 1, why your listing matters so much. Let's start with the big picture. Your listing is your online storefront. It's the first impression guests have of your place, and most of them decide in a few seconds whether they're interested or not. Imagine it like Tinder for rentals. Swipe left, swipe right. On Airbnb, guests usually type in their date and the city that they're going to. They see a grid of properties. They scan the photos, the title, the price, and the rating. Click maybe 3 to 5 that catch their eye. Now, if your listing has dark, cluttered photos, has a confusing or boring title, and it doesn't clearly explain what makes it special, they just scroll right past you. A captivating listing gets more clicks. More clicks leads to more bookings, and more bookings lead to more reviews, and more reviews leads to better search ranking. So I want you to think of your listing as a marketing asset, not just a form you have to fill out. Every word, every photo is working either for you or against you. Now let's break down how to make it work for you, step by step. Section 2, how to write a compelling description. Now, your description is where you set the expectations, you sell the benefits, you filter out the wrong guests. So important to do that. I personally like to think of it in 4 parts. Number 1, a strong opening paragraph. Your first 2 to 3 sentences should answer what type of place this is. Who is it perfect for? What's the main highlight? Example for a Detroit place. Modern, 2-bedroom home, just minutes from downtown Detroit. Perfect for small families, business travelers, and couples. Enjoy free parking, fast Wi-Fi, and a cozy living room designed for relaxing after a game, a concert, or a day exploring the city. Short, clear, and focus on the benefits. Section 2, break into clear sections. Now don't write a giant wall of text. Use short paragraphs and headings like the space, guest access, the neighborhood, other things to note. Put all those sections in there. Now, under the space, you can say how many beds and bathrooms, any standout features, workspace, a big TV, backyard, etc. What guests can realistically expect. Example, okay, let's go with the home features 2 bedrooms, 1 with a queen bed and 1 with a full bed. The living room has a 55-inch smart TV and a comfy sofa for movie nights. The kitchen is fully stocked for basic cooking, including pots, pans, coffee maker, and a microwave. Step 3, highlight unique selling points. Ask yourself, why would someone book my place instead of the 10 others nearby at a similar price? Some ideas specific to Detroit: proximity to stadiums, downtown, or hospitals. Now we'll go into in another video when we talk about where to look to purchase your first Airbnb. We'll talk about what areas. Mine is close to downtown, and that is highly beneficial. Why would someone stay at your place instead of staying downtown? If you're close enough to downtown and they can get the whole family in there, that's why they would stay at my place over downtown. But if it's far away from downtown, if you're a 25 minute drive from downtown, they're gonna be like, nah, I'd rather just stay closer to downtown and we'll pay the extra to go ahead and stay in these high price hotels. That's what they're gonna do. Safe, quiet neighborhood with off-street parking, local art or Detroit themed decor, dedicated work from home setup, great coffee spot or restaurant within walking distance. Call those out clearly. Walkable to local coffee shops and a 5-minute drive to Little Caesars Arena. Perfect if you're in town for a concert or a game. Number 4, set clear expectations. This actually attracts better guests. Use your description to be upfront about stairs if accessibility is an issue, street parking versus a driveway, noise levels, if it's a busy street, nearby trains, etc. House rules, house rule highlights like no parties and no smoking. Something like, typing. Please note, the home is in a residential Detroit neighborhood. We do not allow parties or events, and quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Section 3, choosing stunning photos. If your photos are bad, people won't even read that great description. You don't always need a professional photographer to start, but you do need to think like one. Number 1, clean and stage first. The amount of pictures I see people take with like a bag of Doritos over in the corner, a hat on the couch, like somebody's ball cap on the couch, or somebody's coat hanging over the dining room chair. Like, stage the house as if it was in a magazine. That's how your pictures want to. I don't care if you don't feel like it's magazine worthy, but just make it the best you can do. Clean it up as best you can. You know what I'm saying? Before you even pick up the camera, you want to declutter every room. Make the beds neatly with pillows. Hide cables, trash cans, random personal items like your hat or your coat. Turn on all the lights. Open the curtains and get natural light. The camera will magnify the mess. Clean, bright spaces feel more expensive. Number 2, shoot wide and then detail. A few detail shots that highlight character like art or a welcome basket, a coffee station, nice bathroom touches. For example, living room, 1 wide shot from each corner. Bedrooms, shoot from the doorway and the corner, showing the entire bed in each shot. The kitchen, you want a wide of the whole space, plus a close-up of like a coffee area or high-end appliances. Use the right angles and light. For best practices, shoot at chest height, not pointing down from way above. Try to shoot during the day with natural light. Avoid shooting directly into bright windows if it makes everything else looks dark. You have to look at the photos and really think like, does this look good? Now, if your Detroit place has nice morning or evening light, plan around that and take the pictures during those times. Number 4, your order of photos matter. Your first 3 to 5 photos are your hook. Now here's what I recommend. Do your best shot of the main living area. Then number 2, get the best shot of the main bedroom. Number 3, an exterior or neighborhood vibe shot. Number 4 should be your kitchen or workspace. And number 5, any unique feature, backyard, an art wall, a game area, etc. Don't start with a random bathroom or a dark hallway. I want you to really resist the urge to start with a random hallway picture or a dark bedroom. Lead with your strongest, most appealing images because it's currency. The time is currency that someone's on your photos. Section 4, competitive pricing strategy. Now let's talk money. Pricing isn't just pick a number that feels right. Your price sends a message about the quality of your place, the type of guests you attract, whether guests even click to learn more. Number 1, do local research. Search your area like a guest. Look in the same neighborhood or nearby. Look for similar number of bedrooms and bathrooms, similar quality, not luxury if yours is basic, and vice versa. And you want to write down these things. Write down the average nightly rate on weekdays, the average on weekends. You want to write down their cleaning fees and get a good feel for what everybody else is doing. Now, you know your market range. You know where you're kind of falling. Now, I want you to start slightly competitive. And this is the opposite of what I did, but I'm just going to tell you to do that because at this part, telling someone what to charge for their place, I would say let your conscience be your guide a little bit on that, because when I used a lot of different, I use these same steps that I'm giving you, and they told me to price my Airbnb at like half of what I priced it. I used AirDNA, and I'm not sponsored by them, but I used AirDNA, and it's an app that you can pay for, and they'll tell you how much your area should be, what you should be charging, what everybody else is charging. It kind of like breaks it all down by a map, and it helps you out. There's some good tools in there, but they tell you what to price your unit at, right? They had me pricing my unit at like $167 when I first started per night. And I was just like, that ain't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't what I wanted. So I charged like $334, I believe, when I first started out. And it was like bing, 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 bing. It was getting booked like crazy. So I can't say if that'll work for you or not. But if you follow all the other steps, like if your listing looks attractive, like I'm trying to help you make yours look attractive, you could charge double what everybody else is paying or what everybody else is charging in your area, and you can still get more bookings than everybody else in your area. Like there's that old saying they used to say, you gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Like if you love this, like you will do well at this. And I wanna help you love it because it's worth it. If you're following this path and people start renting your place, keep in mind that you're charging more than what most people are charging. So therefore, wow them. Make it so nice, make it so clean. Think of things that other people don't think of. I'll work on the list. I'll get it all together for you because I want you to focus on getting 5-star reviews quickly. The more you get them in the beginning, the quicker they'll put you at the front of the pages, and slow but surely, you will start to see more and more bookings right out the gate. Now, this strategy is only for The people that are really taking it serious about making your place look different, unique, and making it stand out. People talk about Airbnb being such a saturated field. Airbnb is not saturated. It's saturated with a bunch of basic, boring people. Like, that's what it is. If you're basic and boring and your place is basic and boring, yeah, ain't nobody gonna want to stay there. Like, that's just the truth. Nobody's gonna want to stay in your place if it's boring and basic and it don't stand out. If your house looks like every other house on the block on the outside, and then it looks like every other house on the block on the inside, you are cooked. You're cooked. You're not gonna get the bookings that you're looking for. It has to stand out at least on the outside. And that's what I put the highest recommendation, making your house stand out on the outside. When I first did my first house, as you see right here on the screen, it was immediately when I bought this house from the tax auction, and I'm gonna make a video explaining you how to do this too. I bought this house from the tax auction for $3,000 in 2021. And to be honest, I thought I bought the lot that was next to it. Turns out I bought the house. Long story. One of the many stories I'll share. Hit me in the comments if you want me to explain this story. I thought I bought a lot and I ended up buying a house. And immediately I was like, oh, I love it. It was the most decrepit dump. It had a hole in the roof, like huge hole in the roof. I lost a lot of those pictures, but I gotta find them. It was the most disastrous place you'd ever want to see. And I bought this house and immediately I'm like, I'm gonna make this an Airbnb and I'm gonna make it black. I knew immediately I'm putting black metal siding on it. And by me doing that, that makes it stand out so much more. I could have had white vinyl siding or this or tan or gray or blah, 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 the things that everybody do. But no, I said, this house is gonna be black. They don't know nothing about no black houses over here. And then one day when I was going to buy some, there's this area right by my place called the Eastern Market. If you're from Detroit or Metro Detroit, hit me in the comments if you know about Eastern Market, if you made it this far in the video, that is, and let the people know how amazing Eastern Market is. Well, the Eastern Market, they're selling like all kind of things, fruits, veggies, it's a local marketplace, but these people were selling like bushes and shrubs that I needed for the Airbnb. So I went there to buy some and I was like, yeah, I'm working on this house. What should I put here in front of this and that? Give me some advice. Which shrub, which bush, which plant, blah, blah, blah. And he looked at it. He was like, that black house. And then he called his wife like, hey, come here. It's that black house. So he was like, yeah, we drive past that house every day. Like, that's that black house. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to call my place that black house. And yeah, it stuck. It's been good ever since. I was like, if people know it as that black house, I got to call it that black house. But my point is, making it black made it stand out. If I just made it just a regular color, it wouldn't have. Think bold. Be bold. You don't have to be tacky. You know what I mean? Make it look good. If you need some help on some design stuff, let's talk about it. But don't just make it tacky. Make it look, stand out, be bold, and look good too. Don't, somebody was telling me I should make a pink house. I'm like, just with all of the women who love Barbie and the whole craze and all that, I was really thinking like, maybe I should make a pink house. So it's on the list. You can steal that one. That was a free one. You can steal that if you want to. But if it's going to be pink, it's going to look sweet. All right. Step 3, adjust for seasons and events. In a city like Detroit, weekends with games, concerts, or festivals can support higher rates. Slower seasons may need lower pricing or discounts. Over time, you can learn your city's rhythm. The key is, don't set it and forget it. Check your calendar. Pay attention to what's booking and what's not. See what's going on in your city in the next coming months. If you're like me, they probably already booked it. I'm gonna tell you this one quick story real quick. When the Super Bowl came, this close to forgetting to change my price. I told you already I was charging like $300 and something, $330 per night anyway, right? In an area where they were telling me to charge $167. So imagine that. Now, Super Bowl time, not Super Bowl, the NFL draft came to downtown Detroit, and well in advance, probably like 9 months early, I changed the pricing for that week to $990 per night, and it got booked 5 nights just like that. I was like, what? Like, I should have went 1,200. I should have went 15. Like, I was just amazed. Like, I got $990 per night for 5 nights. It was bananas. I was so geek. But that's what I mean. And it was just like easy. Detroit has so much stuff going on here. I mean, the Airbnb game is... People, don't let nobody discourage you. That's all I'll say. Don't let nobody discourage you. Go for it. Believe that it's going to do well. Do the things that I'm teaching you here and that I will continue to teach you, and you will be successful. Section 5, spotlighting unique features. Now, this is where you turn a good listing into a must-book listing. I want you to think about your place and ask, what can I offer that others nearby don't? Or what can I present in a more memorable way? Some examples, like Detroit themed touches. Like, you got Motown, you got the sports teams, local art, you got a guidebook with your favorite spots, your comfort features. I got like a fireplace. I got blankets up there. I used to do it. I haven't done it in a while because I have a fire pit. I used to leave like marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolates for people to just go make s'mores. I had like the sticks and all that stuff. I haven't done it in a while, for real. I kind of fell off, but I got to get back to that because people didn't use it often, but they did use it. I got really nice mattresses. It's very important. Blackout curtains, a sound machine. Somebody just told me like a week ago I needed a sound machine, and I ordered 2 of them. A work-friendly desk. Ergonomic. You need like an ergonomic chair, extra outlets, fast Wi-Fi. Don't make... I've stayed at many Airbnbs. I hate getting to a Airbnb somewhere, and the first thing you want to do is connect to the Wi-Fi, right? So, and it's always a struggle. Like, what's the thing? Oh, where is it? This and that. Did you get it? What is it? You know, it's just like, ugh. And I hate that. So what I do in my Airbnb is I got a couple pictures, regular 11x7 picture frames on the wall, and it's a QR code, and it says, but first, Wi-Fi, real big with the QR code, so people can just scan that code, and then they're connected to the Wi-Fi, just like that. People love that. Like, they be like, oh, I love this Wi-Fi thing. I love that I could just jump on the Wi-Fi. Or somebody come over and visit them, they can just be like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi? It's right there. Beep, and they're done. You're connected. That is so clutch right there. I don't know why people don't take the 2 seconds it take to do that. I'll make a video talking about it. Just let me know in the comments everything y'all want me to put in videos. I promise you, because I could tell you so much information. I have like so much information about this Airbnb stuff, and I truly enjoy it. I truly do. It's awesome. I leave board games, Jenga, Monopoly. I leave little puzzles. Sometimes if I'm just out and about and I'm at like somewhere like Menards or Target or anything like that, like I'll pick up coloring books. I'll pick up like little scratch off color things and like little things that people just can do if they're just sitting there on the couch in front of the fireplace just watching TV. They can just pick up one of these things and just doodle or draw or color, you know what I mean? So it's just like those things help people. They help them relax and just feel good. There's a Detroit winery nearby. I often leave like a bottle of wine for the guests with a couple. I'll have like the champagne glasses right there with the bottle opener, electric bottle opener, so they can just go bzzz and just open it. I do all of that. Put the wine glass right there and just say, hey, welcome to Detroit. Right down the road there's a Detroit winery. You should go visit it and check it out. It's a beautiful tour, blah, blah, blah. So I give them something to do, like, oh, let's go to the winery. You know, that I do this, and I'm telling you, it goes such a long way. It goes such a long way, because this is what in my opinion, this is what I'm doing to a degree. I love doing this. I truly do. But I'm doing all the extra things so that if something is wrong or not correct, or maybe I made a mistake somewhere, it doesn't overpower all the good things I'm doing. I'm still up here with the good things I'm doing. So they can't help but write me a 5-star review. And that's what you want. You want 5-star reviews. You want 5-star reviews more than you want the money from that rental. At least I do. I want that review. I want that 5-star review every time. Don't write me a bad review, or I would be devastated. I'll be like crushed. Like it's another level of crushed. My feelings is hurt if I don't get a 5-star review. The first time I didn't get a 5-star review, I was just like, can you believe I was sitting in I was screenshotting it, sending it to people in my family. Like, can you believe they said that? Can you believe they said this? Anybody that know me know they probably got a text like, man, like John texted me a screenshot of a non-5-star review and like the stuff that they write. So, but that being said, everybody's not gonna leave you a 5-star review. Like, it's just not. I probably had legit my first 30 guests all left perfect 5-star reviews, and then there's one lady. That one day. Okay, I'm good. Now, it's important that you don't just have these. You show and you name these in your photos, close-ups, in your description, even in the title if it's strong enough. For example, cozy 2-bedroom near downtown, free parking, fast Wi-Fi, Detroit themed decor. Now that tells a story before people even click. So that is how you create an Airbnb listing that actually stands out. Treat your listing like a storefront, not just a form. Write a clear, benefit-focused description. Use bright, clean, well-planned photos. Price based on real market research, not guesses. And spotlight the unique features that make your place special. Upcoming videos on AirBnthaD, I'll be breaking down real examples from my Detroit listing, titles, photos, and pricing, so you can see exactly how this looks in practice. If this video helped you, I want you to do 3 things for me. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next part of this Airbnb beginner series. Number 2, drop a comment. Tell me what city your Airbnb is in or will be in, and what you think your unique feature is. And number 3, share this with a friend who keeps saying they want to start an Airbnb but hasn't taken the action yet. Thanks for watching AirBnthaD, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.